guys, you join me here at Snow86 and we are back on Ballyspring. So as you can see, we are out baling. We are flat to the board. Doing what we're doing, 9 miles an hour. It's not too bad, not shabby. But this is the animal pasture that we are currently baling. And in the previous fields, we were actually romping along at a nice kind of 15 miles an hour, or was it kilometers? I'm actually not sure. I can't see the thing. But yeah, we were romping along nearly twice the speed, not quite twice the speed, but we were definitely doing a lot faster. So the joys of the animal field is we've actually because it was a fully grown crop, it was at its maximum growth cycle, I suppose you would call it. So you can see monster windrows, and we are just logging along here, doing kind of between 9 and 10. And yeah, we're just getting the bales in. So we've baled 2 fields already, and that's how I know that. If I bring up the menu, you'll see we've 51 bales currently baled, which is a nice number. But that is skewed probably by about maybe 7 or 8 bales. I yeah, forgot, or not so much forgot, but I pressed the wrong button on the keyboard here, and I ended up changing my bale size from 240 down to, I think it's 180. So yeah, we went from having 6,500 litre capacity down to, I think it's about 5, maybe 4.5 or something like that. So we knocked a nice bit off. So by right, those 20 bales probably should be about 12, maybe 13. So, but all going to plan, we should still produce a fair chunk. And the fact that we're on 50 bales and we're only on field 3, I want to say, yeah, it's going to be a fair baling session, guys. I'm hoping I can craftily make this turn. It's going to be tight. Oh, we just scrape along the ditch line. So just make sure we're picking up. We are. So yeah, we're tipping along. It's late enough in the evening, 5:30 nearly, I think, in the game. So we'll do another little bit, probably do an hour or two here on as we go here, and after that we will probably sleep for the evening, take it handy, and yeah, we'll be back then tomorrow to bail the rest. But all in all, it's looking rather well. I'd be impressed if we were up around the 200 bale mark. I don't think we'll get that far, but one never knows. We still have the field directly in front of me, and again you can see kind of monster windrows in that one. There is a bale here somewhere. There it is. Don't want to hit that. And here we go up the hill. So see, she's dropping down to 7-8 miles an hour. So yeah, it's a fair pull. But once we get back to a kind of the smaller windrow, we should then tip along nicely again. We crank up the speed, and it's actually in kilometers as I just look down the bottom right there. Yeah, bottom right there of the screen, you'll see just hitting 10 kilometers, and we're tipping along nicely. So but yeah, so that's where we are, guys. We're just basically baling. Oh my god, who left that bale there? Oh my god, another bale just abandoned everywhere. So we'll get moving along here, and yeah, this will probably be the last substantial action, I would imagine. Recording this on the 24th of October, so we still have about 2 weeks to go. And yeah, FS, oh yeah, she didn't like that lump grass. FS 25 is fast approaching, guys, and I'm not gonna lie, I've seen a good bit of the gameplay footage from other creators, and yeah, it's looking good. The lighting is so much more improved. I think ground deformation is something really that it's really going to make the game just kind of pop, I think, especially when you're driving on dirt roads and fields, and you'll see the different types and different levels of deformation in the ground. So that'll be exciting to see. As I say, the lighting, the I don't know, I don't want to use the word volumetric fog, but it might be that. I can't remember the exact name, but the way the fog kind of rolls around the map instead of just being there and disappearing, it's just, yeah, it's done so well. Really is done so well. I'd imagine kind of gameplay will be much the same. Obviously, I think the dust particles and stuff is. I know there is a mod, Dusty Lands, or Dusty. Is it Dusty Lands extension mod? I'm not sure. But that mod will be. I think it's more or less incorporated into the game. And Giants tend to do that a little bit, which is fine by me because it's a way of improving the base game. And one less mod needed in the folder is never a bad complaint. So there's lots of things I think to look forward to. Textures are obviously vastly improved, and that will be. I think that was kind of obvious from the get-go because they were saying that support for previous consoles and stuff is being dropped. So I think the likes of PS4 and stuff will not have Farm Sim 25 unless they do a scaled-back version. But I think most people probably will be playing on next-gen consoles. Or on a PC, and on a PC, once you've kind of got a beefy enough system, well, you don't need to be a beefy system, but once it's got enough power to drive it, I think you could probably still turn some of the settings down and probably survive away. I think it'll still be an improvement in over 22, and 22 is a cracking game. I can't remember who did it, but somebody recently did the whole played FS 13, 15, 17, 19, all that kind of stuff. And it was actually interesting to see the differences in textures and graphics, little things like that. Obviously, some of the gameplay would have been similar. Obviously, you can only drive a tractor and plow a field in so many different ways. But as I say, it's just interesting to see how far along, especially the likes of the textures and I was going to say physics, as I see a bale just floating in midair. But yeah, it is interesting to see how all that stuff has improved and changed. So yeah. So as I say, it'll be 2 weeks away. So this will probably be. This was my original point of talking, I suppose, before I got all distracted by that. But yeah, about 2 weeks to go. So I do plan on kind of maybe easing up on that last week towards release. So I'd imagine we realistically have this week, next week, and maybe a video or two, we'll see, just before the release of 25, but we will scale back just a little bit. But yeah, it's getting dark out here, guys. We'll bang on some more lights. Look how brighter that got. So we'll finish up the couple of rows in this field and then we'll mosey along to the next one. And yeah, it's just going to be a vicious cycle of bale, 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 bale. But we will crack on and keep baling. And as I say, I actually think I've worked out the field and I made my mistake in the bales. So the ones that are only like 4,500 litres or something, they are the ones we're probably going to keep for the animals. So obviously it won't be a whole pile of feed, but still it's about 20 bales. So it's what, 20 bales of 4,000. Bale is what, 80,000. So it's still a lot of feed. It's 2 days worth of feed there. So we'll gladly take it and we'll feed the animals with it. But everything else will be silage, guys. So that is the plan. The idea again, I suppose, is just kind of create as much money as we can. Obviously we'll have the milk sales and we'll have some wool to sell, goat's milk to sell, we've some animals to offload, all that will be coming up. But yeah, today we are just baling, wrapping, get it all stored and collected somewhere, and after that we'll be moseying on to tend to our animals, make sure everything's right there for the winter. Even though the cows are in with nearly a month now, yeah, we'll still crack on and keep tending to them. Hopefully we don't run out of grass. That is my biggest fear. Assuming about 50,000 litres a day, I could probably do the maths. 3 days a month. We're in October now, so that is 150,000 litres a month, and we've October, November, December, January, February, March, possibly April. We call it 7 months. So, oh my God, it's about 1,000,000 litres, roughly, is it? I think it's about 1,000,000 litres is what we need. So I think I can check that on the time saving stock mod thing that's there. I think there is an ability there to check kind of quantities. In fact, we could probably do that here quickly, and it'll probably tell me, although it might count all the bales we currently have on the ground. But yeah, we'll finish this little bit. There we go. And quickly jump out. Noisy beast of a thing. If I put on my lights, look at that. Stunning. I like it. Might be a potential screenshot. While we're waiting, where is it? There it is. Time saving stock check. So grass conditioned is saying in stock we have 1.2 million litres. So according to that, oh yes, because we haven't baled everything. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. If that number goes up as we are baling, that might mean that we're actually good. We'd have roughly 200,000 litres spare. So that would be interesting. So we shut off the baler, but the tractor's still roaring. Not sure what that's about, but anyway, we crack into the next field, guys. And yeah, as I say, it's getting dark now. So yeah, we'll probably call it here ourselves, but we might crack on and do a little bit more in the evening. There's a nice hint of a red glow as the sun is setting. Should be able to squeeze in there, drop that, pick up the baler, and away we go again. So this is us. Nothing too exciting, but nice to know that potentially we now have enough grass, guys. So yeah, definitely will be selling oh yeah, I'd say we will be selling a good chunk of this. So yeah, that is nice to know. So yeah, I'll be back in a second. It'll be very late in the next day, I'd imagine, by the time we get it all baled, but we'll be back for the end of baling. And yeah, have a think and have a guess, guys. How many bales do you think we have? We are currently on 66 bales. So can we beat 150? We'll see. Won't be an exact second until you find out, but you will find out in this video, guys. So I'll see you in a second. I'll stop waffling, and yeah, we'll see how we get on. And we are back, guys. So we're nearly finished baling. We just have a little bit left to do. So we'll pick up this little bit of a sliver here, and then we're down for one more pass, and that is baling for year, I want to say 4. I think it's year 4, possibly year 5, but that is baling wrapped up. So it's been a busy one. I don't know the exact number of bales yet, but we are going to finish this, and we are going to find out together, guys. So it's yielded, I think it's yielded quite well. We seem to have spat out quite a lot of bales, so I don't know, did we hit the 150 mark? I kind of guessed, I was estimating that after seeing how many bales we got off the first few fields. As we've been baling here a while, and we kind of have a fair idea of what each field kind of throws at us. So now we haven't baled this one in a while though, so a couple of them will have been interesting. But we are coming to the end, guys, and we'll bring up the HUD, and oh my god, 153 bales. Now that might get a little bit higher here when we do the next bit. We gotta do 0, and then we're just going to hit Y. That'll spit 1 off the back, 2 off the back. Is that it? 2 off the back? Yep, that is us, guys. Baler is empty. So we will fold her up, we'll get her into the shed, and 155 bales, guys. That that is fair going on the baler. And actually, out of interest, what have we got? We've 969 bales in total. So that's how many bales have been through this baler, which is quite an impressive amount. We've randomly left the old telehandler there because we were emptying out manure from the cows. Very important job that has to be done. So we'll back our baler in here for the final time. Oh, that's a very poor effort of backing the baler in. So we'll try again. And yep, that's going better. So we'll detach our baler, and guys, we will park this tractor now over at the pit because we will probably throw the trailer on this next, and I'm sure the Massey's over there somewhere. So we'll get to it. And then we're going to flick from the John Deere to the Massey, and with that we're going to go wrapping. So we'll just abandon ship here somewhere handy. Not sure what we clipped there. So what a beast of a tractor, guys. What are we driving? A 7310. So yeah, quite a beast of a tractor. I can't lie. It really just made mincemeat of the baler. So we'll jump back into Massey. Beautiful Massey, and we are going to hook up the wrapper, guys, and we're just going to, yeah, probably made a bad attempt to get in here, but we'll go forward, and then we should be able to hook up. Oh wow, really parked this in a bad way last time. Can I get that? I can. So we'll just go straight to a field, and we are going to be wrapping, guys. So nothing overly exciting. The baling was probably the most interesting part that this day will have. It's literally now just a case of spend the rest of the day wrapping bales, and we'll probably have to go external for a chunk of this because it's just easier to see what bales we're loading up. So yeah, we've 155 bales, and we've already collected the grass off the field off the front and fed it to the animals. So that is, I think it was 20 bales. Oh, wrong button. That was 20 bales fed, so that should keep them fed for a day and a bit. But yeah, so I don't think we've too much more we can kind of crack on with. We could probably fertilize our paddocks and stuff, but I think that would be another day. And obviously we'll have, well, how many trailer loads? Probably 5 or 6 trailer loads of silage that will need to be taken. So we'll get cracking on that as well, guys. But yeah, can't complain. Being a productive harvest. And now it's just a case of wrapping things up. Hopefully, as I say, I'll get out with the fertilizer, and we will spray some fertilizer on 2 paddocks where the cows will be next year, because it just brings the nitrogen level up, and hoping we get a nice bit of grass out of it. And everything else will be slurry spreaded. We'll spread slurry there next year, and that should take care of that. So we're up to 156,000 in the bank, so at about 10,000 left to go, and we can clear the loan. So all going well, that will be the milk sale tomorrow. Should see us hit that beautiful target, so quite happy about that. But yeah, it's just going to be this now process, guys. So driving around, parking up, wait for a bale to wrap, and on we go. I think if we do this kind of a thing in the future, probably should do pick up silage. Just probably, again, it will get repetitive, but the fact you're loading to the pit, unloading, and then you'd have to empty the pit throughout the year, have 2 pits on the go job, I believe would be the way to go. Obviously, if you silage in the pit when you're getting ready for the next year's harvest, you would then convert that into sorry for my phone, you would convert that then, guys, into, what's the word I'm looking for, you would sell that silage. It's a strange looking bale. Yeah, you'd sell the silage, and yeah, from there you would then have an empty pit to restock with. That was a long way of getting that out. Do apologize. So I hope we all have plans, nice plans for Halloween, and bank holiday weekend and that coming up here in Ireland and I think the UK. So if you're watching, I hope you enjoy your weekend, guys, and make the best of it. Hopefully the weather holds strong and holds tough, because at the moment it's looking like a lot of rain, but that might change again. So yeah, this is us, guys. Not much else we can do. So I think we'll crack on. We're going to keep going here. We're just going to be wrapping bales and probably wrapping some more bales. We've 135 bales to wrap, so yeah, we're going to be here a while. We will then have to tend to our animals, just make sure everything is okay. Obviously collect all these bales from the field. We probably will realistically use the offloader trailer for that. It's just a lot easier to do that, and then park them all up in the silage pit. So that is where we're heading, guys. I think this is the last kind of pass here, and we are done in this field. And I should be right, but I'm thinking these are all big bales. Yep, 6,500 litres, 1.1 tons. So, excuse me, nice bit of weight there. So yeah, not much else to report, guys. As I say, fairly standardish day going to happen here. We probably will come back the next day, and it'll probably be, realistically, we will try and fertilize those paddocks, and we'll probably be tending to our animal stocks by reducing numbers and all that good stuff, and maybe sell some product and stuff if we have it. I don't think there's much else that we can do. Obviously we'll be waiting for markets to change, so that, and these bales to ferment, because we have, I think it's wheat we have to sell, so that'll be sold December, January. Hopefully these bales will be gone early December, and yeah, we'll, all going well, guys, have a loan cleared, and we'll probably also, I think that's all the bales here, it is. So yeah, we'll probably clear the loan, and we'll probably also have I can't remember, it's gone from my head. Anyway, I'm sure it was going to be the most breathtaking thing I've ever said, but it's gone from my head. So yeah, so we're going to just quickly whip across the road here into the pasture, and we did create some monster bales here, guys. No, I thought there was one there in the corner. There is not, thank God. So we'll just slip in here, connect one, and away we go. So we've thrown a lot of bales out actually here, guys, so quite impressive to see it. So don't know how this next one is going to work, but we're going to chance it on. There we go, just like that. But yeah, all going well. We'll be loan free at some stage. Well, not loan free, but our original loan will have been paid off as well, guys. That was the big challenge we'd set ourselves at the very start, and I think actually, yeah, by tomorrow we should be in a position to clear that loan. So yeah, all going well. But I will update you on that on the next one, and as I say, we'll find some stuff to do to keep us entertained. So there is no fear of that. But for now, I think we should call it a day, guys. And yeah, don't need to bore you too much with me just driving in circles around fields chasing square bales. So Should probably have just bought an automatic rafter or baler. That would probably, oh, yeah, drive over that. That probably would have been the better idea. But for now, we don't have it, and we won't have it this time around. But yeah, I think I waffled enough here, guys. So yeah, I'm going to bail out of this one. As always, thank you very much for watching. And if you like what you've seen, you want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Only a couple of episodes left here on Ballyspring Farms, and we'll see what kind of position we can leave ourselves in. And yeah, looking forward to the future in FS25. So until next time, guys, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you all again.